In his fantastic book, The Four Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz talks about how the way in which we think and behave is based on the agreements that we've made, most of which we've made unconsciously. And he says that to create a more joyful and loving and successful life, we want to take on some new agreements. In particular, be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, always do your best. And so let's do some tapping to help us make these new agreements. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being. I choose to make better agreements with myself. And I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to make better agreements with myself. And I choose to love and honor myself. I choose to make better agreements with myself. Because some of the ways that I've been thinking and some of the ways I've been behaving aren't really working for me anymore. And they suggest that I've made some agreements in the past which it might be time to break. And I choose to make better agreements with myself. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and anyone else who helped me form these old agreements. They were doing the best they could. I choose to make better agreements with myself. I choose to make much better agreements with myself. And that means letting go of some old agreements. And part of me might resist that. It might feel like I'm breaking my word. But if I've made a promise to do harm to myself or others, that's a good agreement to break. I'm letting go of those old agreements which no longer serve me. I'm opening myself up to some powerful new agreements. I choose to be impeccable with my word. Impeccable means not sinning, not doing harm to myself or others. And my word is powerful. So when I'm using the power of my word, I choose for it to be a very positive thing. I choose to use my word in a way that benefits myself and others. Letting go of any need to use my word in harmful ways. Clearing the stuff behind that. Clearing any old fear or anger which causes me to misuse my word. Freeing myself up to be impeccable with my word. I'm letting go of the need to take anything personally. People aren't always nice to me. And too often I've assumed that was because of me. I got to stop taking responsibility for everybody else's behavior. I don't know what's going on inside of them. So I'm letting go of the need to take things personally. I choose to know that I'm worthy and deserving of love. And I'm clearing all of my doubts about that. I choose to remember that I'm awesome. And I'm clearing all of my doubts about that. And when I allow myself to remember that I'm awesome and worthy of love, I know that when other people treat me otherwise, it's not because of something about me. And I let go of the need to take things personally. And I'm making that agreement with myself. I'm letting go of the need to make assumptions. Because when you assume, you make an ass of you and me. Part of me is afraid of asking questions. So rather than asking for clarification, I often jump to conclusions. And it's often not the most positive conclusion. Not only do I often assume things, I often assume the worst. Not because I'm bad or stupid. I've just had a lot of training in doing this. And I'm clearing all the stuff behind that. And I'm clearing the fear of asking questions. I choose to get clarity so that I'm not making assumptions. Clearing the need to make assumptions. And I'm making that agreement with myself. And I choose to always do my best. I'm making an agreement with myself to always do my best. And at the same time, I'm acknowledging that I pretty much always do my best anyway. It's just that my best isn't always great. My best is better at some times than other times. And I choose to love and forgive myself, even though my best isn't always perfect. And I'm allowing my best to get better. I'm making a decision. I'm making an agreement to challenge myself to always do my best. And I'm clearing the stuff that gets in the way of that. Clearing this stuff that limits me. Clearing this stuff that stops me from doing my best. Clearing this stuff that convinces me that it's okay to not do my best. I deserve better. I deserve the best. So I'm agreeing to always do my best. And to keep allowing my best to get better. I am worthy and deserving of the positive consequences of making these agreements with myself and keeping these agreements with myself. I am being impeccable with my word. I'm letting go of the need to take anything personally. Letting go of the need to make assumptions. And I am striving to always do my best. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Thank you for that. Making those agreements is going to make a tremendous difference in your life, and it's going to be pretty nice for the rest of us too. And it inspires others to do that. So, thank you.